Well, it's Thursday. Hey, everybody, I'm Chris, and this is Pastor Alyssa, our
Hello,
youth
guys.
pastor. How's everybody doing on this Thursday? Hope you're doing well. If you want to let us know how you're doing it, where you're watching from, make sure you type that in your chat bar there because we can actually see that today.
Yeah.
We're kind of looking inside. If you see us look to the side, we're checking to see if you're greeting us, letting us know where you're watching from. Send hearts, thumbs up, whatever you want to do. We can see that on the screen. So, Alyssa, how are you?
I'm good.
Good.
It feels good in here because there's AC.
It does feel good in here.
It's hot outside.
A lot of heat outside.
It's hot outside.
It's supposed to be hotter tomorrow, from what I understand.
It sounds like a good day for a pool.
It does.
Sounds
which
like a great day for a pool. And tomorrow evening happens to be our youth bring your own pool party. And if you're wondering what that is literally bring your own kiddie pool.
Correct.
And we are going to actually do that in the office parking lot tomorrow night. We're literally going to chill.
That's going to be a lot of fun.
We're going to eat hot dogs and snow cones and stuff, but we're
Nice.
going to chill in our baby pools
Awesome.
and just hang out.
Well, I tell you what, I actually brought a gift for you.
No.
Yeah, here you go. Whoever might need them.
Evan!
There's some. I thought of Evan, but I didn't want to insult him, so I'll let you do that.
Hot pink
There you
water
go.
wings.
Water wings.
I might need these, actually.
There you go.
You know what's really funny, though?
But it would look cooler on Evan.
It
because
would
you
look way
could-
better on Evan. But when we were at camp the year before last, he actually had one of our youth kids convinced that he couldn't swim.
No way.
Yes, and so every time he got in the pool and he would like get to the deep end, he'd be like, Michael! And Michael would be like, I'm coming. Yeah.
Help me.
Yes, and is a lot smaller than Evan and is lugging Evan around in the 12-foot.
Now,
the
if
pool.
he acts like he can't swim in a baby pool, that's going to be even funnier.
It will be way funnier. Yeah.
Yeah. Put your feet down.
Yeah. Yes.
Right,
Literally.
exactly.
Stand up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah.
So,
yeah.
Tomorrow
Yeah.
evening,
Yeah.
what time?
6 o'clock.
6
Starts
o'clock.
at 6. We don't really have an end time because like there's no point in having an end time because we just never know.
Well, and
Teenagers
you
like to
guys-
hang.
Exactly.
And we like to hang with them.
And they
so-
have the best people to hang with.
I mean,
You know.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. But
Pat on
it's
the
going to
head.
be a good
Yeah.
time. Our leaders are coming, and it'll be fun. It'll
That's
be a
cool.
really good time. Yeah.
So tomorrow evening, bring your own pool.
Bring your own pool.
However you can get it here.
Yeah. Blow it up. If you're doing a blow up pool, blow it up before you come, though, because if not, we will never get it filled up.
There you go.
Yeah. Blow up your pool and bring a towel or blanket or something to lay under it because that is going to be a hot parking lot.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You don't want your pool to
Melt.
burst.
Yeah. Or that.
That
yeah.
would kind of be fun.
That, I mean,
You
I
get
wouldn't
in
be
your
mad,
pool
but
bus- yeah.
Jay may be mad if it like melted to the parking lot though.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't be a good idea. So
Yeah.
make sure you do bring something to lay that.
Yep.
that
That's
on, so.
for our students 6th through 12th grade.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hot dogs and hanging.
Hot dogs and hanging in kiddie pools.
How can you beat that?
I mean, I think it sounds like a great
I know.
time.
I'm almost envious.
If you're like an introvert, that's perfect because you're
Right.
not swimming with other people. You're in your own space.
Right.
But you're still chilling. So,
That'd be just the top of the heap for me.
like, why have we never done that before? Why don't adults just do that all the time?
You know, we went to
Why do we go to barbecues and stay hot?
Exactly.
Bring a pool.
Went to Kings Island Monday. My wife, her crew went over to the water park.
Yep.
I stayed in the main park all day. Didn't go to the
Oh.
water park
That's hot.
because I'm not really,
Yeah.
about all the bathing together.
Yeah, yeah,
kind of deal.
yeah.
So at any rate, this is a great opportunity
Yeah.
for somebody to come out and just hang, eat a hot dog.
Eat a hot dog and a snow cone.
Grades 6 to 12
Grade 6 to 12, 6 o'clock tomorrow evening.
tomorrow evening.
Yeah.
Now coming up on Sunday, it's going to be a great Sunday here at Maranatha because it's Build Strong Sunday.
Yes.
This was announced last night. It's going to be, you guys are going to join the service.
Yeah, the
Teens are
youth
actually gonna
and the
have-
kids.
Yeah.
Yep, kids church and the youth will be in there taking part in it.
Are you singing?
Yeah, youth and kids will be singing with the
No, I
worship
said,
team.
are you
Oh, am I singing? If
singing?
Joey lets me, yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
I
come
am
on.
going to be at practice tonight though. So
I really think Evan needs to sing. Speaking of which,
what?
let's just bring him on in.
Oh my gosh! Speaking of the devil,
Come on.
not really.
Be a part.
Yeah,
We've got a gift for We've got a gift for you.
Chris brought you something.
I brought you something
I was
from ours.
watching online.
Oh, you
Yeah,
already
okay.
saw it?
I told
here
you I
we
was
go, man.
watching. I said on the comments. I don't see
No, we
him.
don't see him.
Oh.
You gonna blow him
I don't-
up for me?
I don't know if I can blow him up right now.
I don't know if
but
they
I
fit
don't know if they'll
with
fit
the
your
mouth
guns
blow
there,
up.
man.
I don't know
You're
that.
almost like Hulk Hogan with the 24-inch pythons.
I don't know about all that. Yeah, they fit.
Are these real comments?
I have a question for the lady next to you.
Technically, yes.
Do you like silk material? Yes or
Usually
no?
they spam us every single time we go live.
They must be, yes.
If,
Those are questions
if that's
we're
a
not
real
gonna
question, if it's pajamas, yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Do you like silk material? I don't even know how to answer that myself.
I do. I like silkworms. I think they're cool.
Silkworms make the best material. Silk.
They make the best silk.
You look great in these.
Yeah, I like 'em.
I'm digging those.
Oh,
They
Yeah.
definitely make the
But
best silk.
back to Sunday.
Back to Sunday.
Yeah,
It's Build Strong
squirrel.
Sunday. We got sidetracked, but free hot dogs after service, chips and water. So we not only have that, but we were talking about the teens are going to be joining, kids are going to be joining
Yeah.
in the main service.
And the
Are you-
teens are
are you
actually going
singing?
to share.
I'm trying to get Alyssa to sing. Are you singing
Yeah.
Sunday? Choir. You guys can be in the choir.
I'm coming to practice.
They actually asked me to lead worship,
I think that'd be a great idea.
so
Everyone's getting saved.
Everybody.
that's why my dad.
It's almost like the Mississippi Squirrel Revival, you know?
Yeah, that's why Pastor Darren doesn't let me preach anymore, because when I did,
Yeah.
everyone got saved. So like a lot of people just stopped coming.
Oh, wow.
So now he doesn't let me preach anymore, because then everybody gets saved.
stole his
Yeah, they don't have to come anymore.
I
So
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
So-
but the teens are actually going to share. Like they're going to give some testimonies and things like that. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm excited.
And this is going to be testimonies from camp?
Not
And what's happening
necessarily.
from camp, maybe?
Yeah, more like where God's brought them from.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
What-
yeah, not necessarily like a camp experience, but overall like what God has done in their life.
Awesome.
But we're not just solely on the camp.
Awesome.
You know what God's brought them out of in the past, and what they're looking forward into the future,
And how like their
yeah.
relationship with Him has changed and things like that. So
That's cool.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited.
Because a lot of people want to write off this generation and think that they can't really have an experience.
absolutely.
So
yeah.
we want people to see that that's not true.
It's not true.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and you know, I was kind of tied up into that too, as in thinking like, they're just teenagers, you
Right.
know, they're just full of themselves, and they're no good to anybody,
Right.
you know.
You got it.
But then when you get around them and listen to what they have to say, and really, I mean, they feel. And that's something that not a lot of people, especially in the older generation, has a hard time, just because they're so they're not present.
Right.
They're all on their
Yeah.
phones.
Yeah.
They're doing it. But man, when you really sit down and talk to them, they are real people, man.
Yeah,
they are
they are.
super real, and they go through real problems. And a lot of people don't think that, but they do.
And they have a real, from what I've read about this generation, they really actually have a real desire.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Yeah.
And
Yep.
that needs to be fostered
Yeah.
Yeah.
in the correct ways.
Yes.
Because those desires can lead to other things that aren't healthy. That
Yep.
it's not healthy for them.
Well, I think a lot of it goes back to the older generation, and it can be 30s,
Sure.
just like me, 40s, 50s, whatever. We write them off, and the only place that they go to is social media, and different avenues like that. That obviously is not painting a great picture. Now, obviously, there's good things like this.
Yeah.
Good
this is
good
cool.
thing. It's the good part of social media.
Yeah.
But there's obviously a lot of bad.
Right.
And when people start writing people off and they don't have anywhere to go to, and then that's all they get,
Yeah.
and that's what's raising them, and
Yeah.
that's not good.
And the fact that you guys are taking time to invest in these young people is hats off to you guys, because a lot of youth leaders just want to have youth meeting and that's it. That's it. But
Oh,
you
they're
guys,
so much fun to hang
They're
out with.
super fun.
you guys
Oh
take
my
time.
gosh,
you
they're
know,
the best.
After we got done with worship last night, we walked down to room 6, which is where we deposit our ears and things of that nature. And you guys were sitting with them, not preaching at them, but man, you are having a conversation. It's like we got invited to be a part of it, but of course, being old, we were like, no, we can't do that.
You could have though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would have loved it.
But and then we would have missed the message that Joey had last night, which was great about prayer. But seeing you guys invest in them with bring your own pool, the other things that you guys are doing with them, hats off to you guys for because you've got a family to be
Yeah.
concerned about, but you take time also to invest in these kids, and I really appreciate that
Absolutely.
as
Thank you.
an elder.
Sure.
51.
Absolutely.
Jeez.
Well, don't tell
Coming
them
up,
that we probably have more fun than they do.
I'm sure. I probably would too.
That's true.
So that's coming up Sunday is Build Stronger.
Yep.
And then after service, it's free hot dogs, chips, water.
Woohoo!
And
Fellowship.
it will be the final Sunday that the ice cream truck will be available.
Yep.
Now, the ice cream in that truck is not free. It is for a donation of $2.
Yeah.
The icy pops are $1.
I would say, I don't know this for sure, but they'll probably restock before Sunday. So
Nice.
I would say that they'll have like a lot of good stuff
Nice.
Sunday.
So-
Since it's the last day. And
Yeah.
everyone's going to be out eating their hot dogs, and you're going to get hot. You're going to want some ice cream.
And we're
You know.
making that final push to help send some kids to a trip for the 5th graders.
Yeah.
And so come out and be a part of Build Strong Sunday and
Yeah.
hear these dynamic testimonies from these teens and kids as well.
Yeah.
Hear them be a part of the worship. It's going to be a great time Sunday morning, 10 o'clock. Then next week is the final week for kids camp.
Which is crazy. Like, that means summer's almost over.
It's exactly
Isn't
crazy
that
because
wild?
we had planned for 7 weeks, I think is what it was.
Yeah.
And so we're down to the final week. So
That is crazy.
summer
to
is
me.
coming to a close quickly, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And it's not going out like a lamb. It is going out like a lion, as we
It's
see
going out
with the
like a lion.
temperatures that we're experiencing here these past couple of days. So
Yeah.
if you want to get your kids registered for kids camp for the final week, information is on the screen for you for that. You can also sign up through the Church Center app. Make sure you download that and get that done. Or you can sign up this Sunday in the lobby. Or if you need help with Church Center, Lane will be in the lobby to help you, and her volunteers as well can help you with that in the lobby on Sunday. Coming up on August 13th, a great little thing that you want to take that and
Yeah,
talk
sure.
about that.
Well, we've done it 3 times.
That's true. We're
So
pretty
you're
experienced.
pros at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it never gets any easier to remember the dates and the weights of your kids.
So
Yeah.
that's important for what's coming up on the 13th. right?
Yeah. So tell them.
Baby dedication. So if you have a child, it doesn't have to be a baby. We call it baby dedication, but if you have a child who you've never dedicated back to the Lord, or maybe you're new to Maranatha and you've just never done this before, you can dedicate your kid. They don't have to be a newborn. We should probably call it child dedication at some point or something along those lines. But
Bring your teenagers. Dedicate anybody you want. Bring your dog.
Any of your, I would love to bring my dog. Don't
That's
say
a
that.
joke. Don't bring your
don't
dogs
bring your
to
dog.
church.
Don't bring your dog. Because if anyone was going to bring their dog, it would be me. But we're not. We're not bringing our dogs. But dedicate your baby, your children. It's a great thing to do, and it's something that you'll remember, something to look back on. I think back on those times. Of course, ours were all newborns and
Yeah.
whatnot, but I've seen older kids too, and it's just as special. So
It is,
August
indeed.
13th will be that baby dedication day, and you can actually sign up through the QR code and through the app.
Yep. I think what makes older kids, as you were talking about, quite special is because you have a family that actually has acknowledged their need for God
Yeah.
in their lives.
Yeah.
Not only just the kids, but
Right.
the parents. That's an outward sign of
Yes.
the fact that the mom and dad have acknowledged the fact we need God
Yeah.
in our lives. We need the presence of Jesus in what we're doing. And so,
Yeah, if your kids are older, that's like, hey, there's been a change
yeah,
in
absolutely.
this family, which is
Yeah.
always awesome to
For
see.
sure.
So,
And it's super cool because if your kids are old enough, they'll remember that.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
so
true.
it kind of signifies that one, my parents care enough about me to,
Yeah.
give me back to God and
Yep.
say, hey, this life that you created is obviously yours,
Yep.
but I'm acknowledging that.
real.
But I think that's pretty significant to older kids that they see that out of their parents.
Yeah, so it is important. I want to take a quick break just to say hi to Anna Wright. She's watching from Charleston.
All right.
And
Hello, Anna.
we're stepping back to the ice cream that we have for sale coming up on Sunday. What's your favorite type of ice cream?
Oh,
Like we talking about like soft serve or like chocolate vanilla strawberry.
Well, what's your favorite soft serve?
Well, I'm currently lactose intolerant.
That's a problem, ladies and gentlemen. So you have to eat these.
So Evan likes popsicles. apparently.
so I like Breyer's lactose. That's what I like. But no, I just found that out. I thought it was weird. Every time I ate cereal, I'm like, man, my stomach hurts. And I'd eat Blizzards and be like, man, my stomach's really hurting now. So I'm like, I don't know what's wrong with me. And then I stopped drinking milk and eating ice cream, and also I've been fine.
There you go.
So yeah,
Sad
boy,
day in the powerhouse.
I still eat ice cream.
You could go for some Otter Pops. Do you know what an Otter Pop
I've
is?
never heard of it.
I mean, you know what flavor ice is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's an Otter Pop, but they had otters were the different flavors. They would call them whatever the name of the otter was. The blue one. Yeah. So
Otters are like vicious animals.
Yeah, I'm sure.
They're super cool though.
so
You ever seen
that's probably
Zootopia?
why they have Otter Pop.
Yeah.
Otters are vicious.
Otters are
But Otter Pop, I have to give it a shot, man. But right now, I've just been sticking with the Breyer's lactose, man.
Lactose free.
Okay.
Lactose free.
Yeah.
You now have to do lactose-free milk and all.
Ooh.
I eat almond or drink almond
Yeah,
milk.
there you go.
Yeah.
I
I like
don't-
it better now.
I don't discriminate really against any ice cream.
I'm
I like it
anti-strawberry,
all.
man. Neapolitan rips you off by putting that strawberry.
So I found these great value. You know what? What are those drumsticks?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But they have like peanut butter, a big old thing of peanut butter in the middle
I do
of
love
peanut
peanut
butter
butter.
ice cream with chocolate on top.
That sounds
I'm not a big.
really
I don't
good.
eat a lot of sweets, so for me to have one of those, it's like that would do me for 3 months.
Oh, wow.
I'm good. You know.
Yeah.
But
Sweets is like, that's my weakness.
it's your weakness.
I love sweets.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
I'd have
not so much on the
cheeseburger.
cheeseburger in paradise, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Jimmy
there.
Buffett.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Hi, Erica.
Erica
is
Steele.
working. No, Erica's watching from work at Maurice's.
Yep. And
Erica.
and
Okay.
Ashland, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's in Ashland now.
I was gonna say, yeah.
oh wow, okay.
Oh, and Aaron Liller is watching from St. Albans.
Wonder where he's watching
I don't
from.
know.
God.
It's almost like he's watching it in real time. Like,
You've seen the behind the scenes, as it were. We got Erica Sky.
oh, you did say your favorite ice cream, Chris.
I
Never
did.
mind. Yeah.
I did.
What'd you say?
I don't think I could pick a favorite because I've never been like, no, this ice cream is terrible about any of it.
So if I were to go and buy a pint of ice cream, I think Moose Tracks would be like the bomb.
Let's try solid.
Yeah.
I really like birthday cake flavored ice cream.
Ugh.
Yeah, I know it sounds weird, but it's really good. No,
They
it's not
make
gross at
chocolate
all.
and vanilla without the strawberry now. So it's not really Neapolitan anymore.
Oh, there we go.
That's what you need, except
See-
only if it's lactose free.
I like
This
toast.
is lactose
You
free.
lactose, so.
I like
There you
toast.
go.
Okay, sorry.
So-
That's good.
We also have an awesome thing coming up on September the 15th, as our Silver Stars will be taking a train ride.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, we got that explained to us at the Silver Stars last Thursday, which was delicious. If you weren't a part of Silver Stars last Thursday,
Yeah, I heard you guys had a huge turnout.
oh my gosh, it was the best food and a huge turnout.
Yeah, like
And they knew it
70
was
some
going to
people.
be good food,
It's
so
always the best food.
that's why they came.
Well, the good
Corey
thing
smoked
is,
pork.
oh, Corey made it. Nice,
Yeah.
chef's kiss.
Yeah.
Nice. I drive a train at work sometimes.
You do.
Yeah, I switch out rail cars, man.
Wow.
Sometimes. So if they get on this trip and the train conductor,
So they really need
Does
to
something.
invite you.
I would.
They should really pay your way and say, that's our safety guy.
Well, they had to pay my way, and then it's an hourly fee.
Oh.
So
But I mean, you get to eat. You would get to see the dinner. You'd get to see the theater show.
I love hanging out with Silver Stars, man.
I'm
They rule.
They do roll.
telling you,
Yeah,
I'm
especially
a Silver
Pagetarian.
Star. So there you go.
You're a Silver Star.
I am 51.
You don't look a day over 52.
Thank you. it's the gray hair.
I didn't think you were 51.
Yep,
Honestly,
51.
didn't.
Indeed.
Right on.
So I qualify for this trip on the 15th.
Kenny and Tara, you guys need to go to Silver Stars.
You need to go to Silver Stars.
I've
See?
been telling them that for a while. Like,
And
the food is so good.
I
guys.
drugged Stacy to Silver Stars last Thursday.
And she probably loved it.
absolutely just not willing to acknowledge that she qualifies for Silver Stars. So I told her, you go on my 51 years.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't let anybody know. You're you qualify.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Stacy's definitely like 29 at
Right,
heart.
exactly.
Forever. So,
So
yeah.
I was able to bring her out. She enjoyed it, enjoyed the food that Corey made, and there's nothing wrong with being a part of Silver Stars.
No.
No, it's great.
No, not at all.
I can't wait to get there myself.
There you go. We'll look forward to you becoming a part of Silver Stars.
Right.
We only have 20 years to go.
20 years to go. Jeez, man. I don't even know.
20 years to go.
The train ride is September 15th. You can be a part of the early bird special by reserving your spot between now and August the 15th. That's $75 to do so. That makes your total $150. So $75 is due at registration.
Yep.
Your balance will be due before the ride. So
Yep.
that's $150 total. It goes up after August the 15th. If you would like to sign up, you can do so via the Church Center app, or you can sign up in the lobby just when you come in the doors on Sunday morning at 10. So make sure you see Elaine about that. If you have trouble signing up, she can help you in the foyer Sunday morning. We do want to make sure to let you know that all this information is found in a little newsletter.
Yep.
You want to tell folks about their newsletter?
Yeah, the messenger. So Pastor Lane puts that together usually about bi-weekly. And she works really hard on that. I've watched her do it, and you have to be pretty tech savvy
Yeah.
to put that thing together. Like it's intense what all she does to make that newsletter happen. So if you haven't been reading the messenger, everything that we announce is right there. And what I like to do, if like I don't remember something going on, I just screenshot it, because you can literally pull it up on your phone. And
Right.
you just screenshot it, and you can go back and look at it whenever you want. But that's sent out twice a month. And the new issue of the Maranatha Messenger actually comes out tomorrow.
And
So-
if you missed last edition, there was an article in there that followed up
Yeah.
on a message Pastor preached. So there are things in there that you'll get that will help you not only remember events, but will help you spiritually as well.
Yeah.
So make sure you download that. There's a
Yeah.
QR code for the messenger that you can use just to download that to your phone.
Yeah, because there's always things going on, even that we don't announce,
Right.
that are just ongoing throughout the year.
Right.
And that
exactly.
stuff's always, in the messenger as well. So it's a good way to really keep up with everything.
Things like men's
Men's
prayer,
prayer, yeah.
on Saturday mornings, the Maranatha Men of Armor, or whatever it's called, Strong Armor Men, whatever they do, body conditioning. There it is, Iron Men of Maranatha.
Iron Men.
Iron
There it
Look
is.
at that.
Man.
Corey's on top of it. And so, yeah, make sure you get the messenger and stay abreast of what's happening here
Yeah.
at Maranatha. Also, we want to make mention again, we've talked about it, we've told you about the Church Center being the place you can register for all these things. If you haven't downloaded the Church Center app, make sure you do so.
Yeah.
And, you're supposed to, I've not been very good at it lately, check in when you get to church. That way we know who's, kind of being missing, and we want to be able to contact you, be able to follow up with you, and make sure, that you're being a part of Maranatha
Yeah.
and involved. That's the thing that I think folks kind of get this misconception about Maranatha and larger churches, is that there's really nowhere you can get involved.
Yeah, which is so not true.
That's not true.
No.
You guys need folks to get involved with you,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
always.
we actually got some new leaders this past week,
Awesome.
and I can already tell they're gonna be a great fit.
Yeah, they
so
roll.
yeah,
Sweet.
they're really cool people. So yeah, every ministry, gosh, especially think about media. If you're techie, there's a
Yeah.
place for you.
And even if you're not, there's
camera,
things, you can learn.
lights,
And Corey
screens,
said, please.
audio.
We're wearing Parker down.
yeah. Of course, please volunteer for media. But honestly, okay, so in the youth room, we have the same program that they run in the sanctuary, just obviously on a smaller scale. And I'm not tech savvy, especially for a millennial. And if Evan and I have figured out how
Right.
to do it, anyone can figure out how
Yeah.
to do it. So there is literally a place for anybody here.
Yeah, absolutely. And
anybody.
that's what we want folks to do. We just want folks to come and find your place, get involved, plug in. There's really no excuse. You don't wait for somebody to come up to you and say, "Hey, would you like to be a part of?" That's a very bad thing to do. Stop at the information booth and say, "Where can I help?"
Yeah.
That's what we need you to do. Because if you wait for somebody to get to you, you're going to be waiting. because that's not necessarily always top of mind
Right.
for anybody that's involved. You guys have a lot going on, and
Especially service days.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Right.
you're kind of like a pinball in a machine. You know. So, but Pastor Lane actually has volunteer opportunities listed at the welcome desk. She
Yep.
keeps these packets, so you could take one home and review it, and you would know,
Absolutely.
you know, anything that we have.
you don't have to give
Available.
blood. You don't
No.
have to sell your firstborn.
You don't.
You don't have to give your
no hair
W-2s.
samples.
Drug
You don't have
test,
to do
though.
anything. Drug test, that would be okay.
No.
You guys, it is a background check.
It is
It
a background check.
in
Yeah.
student
Anytime you
ministries.
work with kids, or
Yeah.
you know,
And that's just to protect the church and protect you as well. So
and your killed,
And your kids.
Guilds. Your
Guilds.
guilds.
Yep.
You're killed.
Yeah.
protect your kids.
You know what one of my favorite things that I volunteered for the church was?
What's that?
Ushering.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I really
you
liked
did
it.
really love
I
that.
did.
Nice.
I liked it, man. It was a lot of fun. I used to, you know, hold old ladies' hands walking down
There you
the aisle
go.
and stuff,
Yeah.
and seating them, and
Yep.
you know, doing the offering stuff. Yeah, I liked it.
There you go. So there's a place for everybody.
Literally.
How old were you?
Ooh, 24?
20. I was pretty young.
Yeah.
So there you go. Place for everybody here at Maranatha. We look forward to seeing you on Sunday morning at 10.
Yep.
And until then, we just want you to know that we love you.
Yep.
We'll see you Sunday morning.